Hi, I'm Marianne Howell Wright. Today I'm going to take you over to the Braemore neighborhood in West Cary. Last week I was over and videoed a house for one of my clients, and I thought I would share that with you to give you an idea of what the inside of the houses look like in Braemore. And I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of the model home. That's very interesting because it's decorated in more of a modern style, even though the house is pretty traditional. And I'm seeing a lot more of that lately. I think our styles have really started to change. So come over to Braemore with me and I'll show you around the neighborhood. This is the entry to Braemore, and it says homes starting from the 500s, but they're really pretty much in the mid-6s. I just wanted to show you the model because it's sort of interesting the way that newer models are going towards a more modern interior design. I'm seeing a lot of quartz countertops in the newer houses. See how the chairs in the breakfast area are really quite modern. And also in the family room, the fireplace is totally different than most of the traditional mantels we see, and more modern streamlined shelves. This is just a street scene in the neighborhood, and we're going down the street to look at this house, which is a more typical example of what we see in the neighborhood. This is the front of it. This house is sold. It's a video I did for one of my clients who's interested in this particular floor plan. So we just walked in the front door, and this is a dining room. It has wainscoting. See how the windows set out just a little bit, not quite a bit. The ceiling has a double tray, and if you look up at the molding, it's not exactly crown molding, it curves in, and that's called a cove molding. Above it, in the other tray, is a crown. Looking into the foyer, you can see the front door. It's a really pretty wood front door. And across from the dining room is a study with French doors and a transom above it. It's a two-story foyer, and you can see the handrail looking down from above with the wrought iron pickets. We're headed towards the family room, but the powder room is right here on the right. The family room has a coffered ceiling, and this one is kind of interesting because they've put beadboard inside the coffer. A lot of the builders will paint that area a different color, but this is the first time I've seen beadboard up there, and it gives it a little bit more interest. You can see the built-ins to the right of the fireplace. And we're just peeking into the kitchen through this opening. It's not totally open to the kitchen. It's more just a framed, cased opening. And we'll walk into the kitchen and take a better look. This house is sold, and I believe that the buyers put in a lot of extras and upgrades. The countertops are quartz, and even the island looks like granite or marble, but it's not. It's a quartz material too. Quartz is so popular right now, but it isn't heat tolerant, and from what I've heard, if you put something really hot on it, it could melt or burn. They have subway tiles in the backsplash and the extra cabinets above. I'm sure that's an upgrade. Also, there's a refrigerator, and that's not standard either. Here's a little butler's pantry between the kitchen and the dining room. It's a good place to put your placemats and some glasses. Now the pantry, the light came on when I opened the door, and that's kind of neat. Wood shelves are good. Just looking into the dining room. This is the breakfast area, and it's more open to the family room. You can see the opening is pretty big. And we're going to go out in the porch now, the screened porch. It has a beadboard ceiling. And it's kind of a good spot to take a look out at the yard and get a better view of what the neighborhood is like. You can see that the lots are pretty big. So are the houses. That's the model, back of the model that we're looking at right there. And just looking out at the street scene, you can see the lot across the street hasn't been built on yet. So we're going to go back in. We're going to cut across the family room and go over to the other side of the house where you have a mudroom coming in from the garage and a downstairs bedroom and full bath. There's some cabinets right near the garage. I don't know, so many things in a house like this are upgrades. It's hard to tell what would come with it if those cabinets were on the plan or not. They're narrow base cabinets, the same size as the upper. This is the bench for backpacks and shoes, etc. We'll take a peek in the garage. And it's a 3-car, or 1 car on one side, and then the 2-car garage right there. A downstairs full bath, and that is in addition to the powder room. And here's bedroom. We've already have a study in the front. You could have this as another study if you needed to, or a guest room / study. This is a closet by the back door, and it's also where the networked wiring is, and that's where you could put your router and have your setup in there. You can see into the kitchen. We're going to go upstairs now. I'm going to show you the closet though, right under the stairs. And what I like about it is it's really deep and goes way back. So if you need to store some things back there, it's great. If you have some toys and people are coming over and you need to clean up really fast, you can just stick them back in there. We're going to go upstairs. The stairwell has iron pickets. Again, it's an option in this neighborhood. There are lots of things you can do. This loft is actually an option. The hardwood floors are optional. This is a walk-in closet. And I think that only wood shelves are standard in the pantry and the master bedroom, and the other closets would have to be upgraded. And there's a bedroom in the front in this plan. This is the Chessingham plan. And a bathroom. And this bathroom connects to another bedroom. So you have a vanity, a bathtub, and then there's also a vanity in the other bedroom, and they share the toilet and tub. Okay, we're going down the hall. Now to the right are there's a laundry room. And then this is the front bedroom that has the bath that connects to the other one, the front one. You can see it had a vanity real quick and a walk-in closet. Then we have a bedroom with its own bath here in the front. And you can kind of see out in the neighborhood how it's under construction. And this has a shower. It's possible that there's a tub option. That's all. Everything has to be discussed if you're doing a pre-sale. This is the master bedroom. It has a sitting area and a tray ceiling. And then we'll go into take a look at the bath. The bath is kind of nice. It has a separate his and hers vanities and a big garden tub. You can kind of see I'm taking my video. And I'm not sure if that's cultured marble. I think it is. It's either that or the quartz. In the shower, this house doesn't have the frameless shower doors. I think the frameless shower doors add a lot to the house, but it also adds a lot of cost. And there are 2 walk-in closets. This is just the little commode separate room. I'm going back to check this closet to see if it's big enough, because I wasn't sure if there was another one or not, but as it turns out there is. There's a bigger one. So there are 2. And there's a linen closet. Oh, the drawers aren't soft close or dovetailed, and I don't know even in the kitchen if that's a standard or if that's an upgrade. Like I was saying before, most of the houses have $60,000 worth of upgrades at least. So this is the 3rd floor. This is of course optional too. And you can see how they have it opened up so it's not, it looks like a part of the house. Oh, we're back downstairs. I'm just showing you a couple details. I like this stainless steel farm sink. I haven't seen that often. And the kitchen drawers that are full extension, dovetail, soft close, could be an upgrade. There are only 60 lots in Braemore, so there isn't a neighborhood pool. But right down the street, probably a mile away, is the UNC Wellness Center. Well, thanks for coming with me to Braemore. This is Marianne Howell Wright from Cary, North Carolina.